Hello guys, this is Gemini Jets Fan 1 here to do a new airport update of my Cape May International Airport based in New Jersey. Over the last 2 weeks it's undergone a lot of changes for the better of this airport. It can now accommodate tons of more planes and is more functional. So let's get started on the update. Here we have a Delta 777-200 LR, which is just backed out of my new Herpa 1/500 scale hangar, and we'll be heading to its gate, and then we'll be heading out to Tel Aviv. The reason why I was in here, it was just getting updates on its features in the cabin. So yeah, it was in here for like a couple hours, and now it's back out and ready to go. This whole area over here is just going to be for resting planes and planes that are getting updates and planes that are not in service. So yeah, here we have our first empty gate, which will be for a SkyTeam member. I'm thinking an Aeromexico 737 would look nice here, so maybe I might get that. But it can acquire anything from a 777 to an A380. It has plenty of wingspan. It won't clip the Korean Air 747, so that's nice to have. But yeah, here we have a Korean Air a Korean Air 747-400 that is just now detaching their gates and will be shortly pushing out to Seoul, South Korea. This is an empty gate. Here we have a Alitalia 767-300, which is just deboarding passengers from its flight from Rome. Here we have a China Southern A380, which is just now starting its first boarding call for first class passengers on its A380 flight to Beijing. Here we have two empty gates for models. Maybe Star Alliance aircraft might go here, I don't know, but there are two empty gates that aren't assigned to any airline. Here we have an Air Berlin A330-200, which has just come in from Berlin, Germany 30 minutes ago, and is now just getting the pilots and flight attendants off the plane. Here we have a British Airways 747-400, which is just sitting quietly at its gate for a couple of hours until it heads out with its morning flight to London Heathrow. Here we have a American 777-300 ER that is going to head out to Sao Paulo. Here we have a NCA Cargo 747-8, which is going to be heading out to Anchorage, Alaska, and continuing on to Tokyo Narita after the stop. Sorry guys for all the moving and shaking, but here we have a Delta 767, which will be heading out to Amsterdam. This flight will be getting replaced with the A330 soon in the future, and then this flight will resume to London Heathrow to compete with British Airways. Here we have an American 737-800, which is going to be heading out to Miami. Here we have a United Express -8 Q400 that's taxiing onto the runway and going to be heading out to Buffalo, New York. Sorry for me covering the camera. Here we have a Southwest 737-500, which will be heading out to Tampa. Landing on the runway is a Korean Air 777-300 ER that has just come in from Seoul. That will be parking into the gate where the 747 is now about to leave. Here we have a Southwest 737-800 that will be heading out to Las Vegas in a couple of hours. Here we have a AirTran 737-700 that will be heading out to Fort Lauderdale in 20 minutes. It's just getting the rest of catering. The passengers and stuff are already on. They're just getting catering. An AirTran 717 going to head out to Atlanta tomorrow morning. It's not operating any more flights tonight. It's just sitting idle right now. Here we have a Spirit A319, which is going to be heading out to Myrtle Beach in 5 minutes after, sorry for my fingers, after the cargo plane leaves. Frontier A319 going to be heading out to Nashville, Tennessee soon. A Delta 757-200 sitting idle, with pilots doing checks before they put it in the hangar for the night. It just did 2 Dublin flights today, so it's about done. Sorry for the shakiness. I'm trying to get a better view on the planes. Here we have a A320 that is about to head out to Salt Lake City, and E170 that should soon be heading out to Boston. A 737-700, which is just pulled in from a flight from Miami. A A319 flight that has just came in from Detroit. A 757 Delta that has just pulled in from Los Angeles, and a Delta MD-90 that is awaiting passengers to head out to Atlanta. Over here we have the new American terminal. All these gates are for American. There is, I believe, 8 of them. So here we have a, sorry for the blurriness and shakiness. Here we have an American MD-80 that will be heading out to DFW later on today, later on tonight. I'll be having a red-eye flight, and a American 777-200 that is just pushing the gate to the plane to deboard passengers from Shanghai. As we come on the other side of the terminal, just more empty gates and such. But we have a Delta 747-400, which is resting for the moment before it boards passengers to head out to Tokyo Narita. Here we have a United A320, which will be heading out to Denver, Colorado, and a United 737-800, which is boarding passengers to head out to Los Angeles. As you can see, like I said, it has changed a lot. Sorry for the blurriness, I don't know why it keeps doing that. There's still more stuff to be done. As you can see, I still need to finish the tarmac, and some spots over here are still blank. But for the most part, it looks pretty good in my opinion. If you guys like it, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you like about it. Like I say in all my airport updates, if you like something but think something could be better, or have some healthy advice for the airport in terms of airlines, like, I don't know as much as like what pushes should happen in my updates a lot more. Like if you want to see a lot more Delta planes on the tarmac, you can suggest that, anything like that. International planes. What do you want to see more of? These are the only international planes I have. So I have all the rest of the gates to fill up. So any suggestions would be nice. But yeah, it's not the best in shape. It still needs a little bit of updates and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's coming along fairly fine, and it's a nice way to kick off the new year. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and have a great rest of the holiday break. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye.